Ain't about your bread and I can't fuck with ya. I thought you was 100, but you showed me 50. You said you was gonna ride, huh? And the coupe that's parked outside, that bitch looks so expensive. I bet it cut your eye, huh?
Alright, bro, we got DaBaby breaking silence on going to jail over leaked video, bro. If y'all don't know what the leaked video was, it's a video that was shot in Walmart on security footage of when DaBaby killed the one dude in Walmart. Because recently, he almost killed a 19-year-old. He might have killed him, I don't know. But because the dude, you feel me, tried to run up in his crib. Hey, what's happening to the video, bro?
I'm very sorry that there was a female on the other end of that flashlight on that phone.
Did Jonathan Kirk, better known by his artist name DaBaby, really act in self-defense, or was he actually guilty? Seems that the 2018 Walmart incident's still up for debate. Most everyone moved on and completely forgot about this case up until recently. The magazine and website Rolling Stone came up with new footage of the incident, allegedly showing that we may have been wrong the whole time. Ever since the upload, questions have been coming up left and right. Now, why are people asking questions? It's been a few years since this case closed, so what's the deal? And what did DaBaby have to say about all this mess? According to the article published on April 24th by Rolling Stone, we can now see some other angles of the incident, and this should make way for some new conclusions. They believe that this asks for another look at the whole situation. So just for some context,
I feel like
on
bro
5th
be real life
November
fucking in his video.
DaBaby went to Walmart with his longtime girlfriend
he's
and
fucked
mother
before,
of
I've
his two
seen,
kids, who were also present for some
But
clothes
like the other
shopping.
times, bro.
As they went by the aisles, two teens by the name of Jalen Craig and Henry Douglas noticed them. They got closer because they wanted to see if it was really DaBaby. Should be noted at the time that DaBaby wasn't as popular as he is today. They also weren't sure if it was him because they thought he wasn't dressed up as a rap star is supposed to. They got closer and exchanged a few looks. This is what most likely upset DaBaby, and he said that the looks that he and his family received weren't so friendly. The group of three exchanged a few words. It was said that DaBaby wanted to take it outside for a fight in case anybody had a problem. Shortly after that, a fight between DaBaby and Douglas breaks off, with what seems like a punch to the face by DaBaby. Craig then got involved by standing between the two with a gun in his hand. As he felt like he and his family were in danger, DaBaby took out his pistol and shot Craig from short range. DaBaby claimed this to be an act of self-defense multiple times.
What happened over there with Brandon Bill? Self-defense. Self-defense?
Shit running around threatening people.
Okay.
He even posted a couple of Instagram stories way back about it. Craig fell to the floor a couple of minutes later. Paramedics arrived shortly after, but he was already dead. DaBaby was not prosecuted for Craig's death. Instead, he was convicted for having a hidden weapon with a probation period of 12 months. After that,
somebody
the
else
case
put
was
out a
closed,
gun,
and there wasn't much
and
fuss
then he
about
pulled out a
it.
gun
This pretty
in
much
self-defense.
covers the most important info regarding the incident. Now, to get back to the question at hand, why is this incident growing in popularity once again? Does the new video really show that DaBaby may have not been acting in self-defense, as the majority of others once believed? The family of the boy who died believes that DaBaby's case should be taken into consideration once again. They too found the video that Rolling Stone came up with as convincing evidence that we don't have the whole story. In their defense, the video shows that DaBaby was in fact the first one to throw a punch, and that it does make a difference in front of the court once they have a self-defense scenario on their hands. Moreover, people from Rolling Stone also talked with law experts who claim that because he threw the first punch, the whole picture changes a little bit. Even though DaBaby and other witnesses did see Jalen Craig carrying a gun, because DaBaby hit first, the fact that he felt in danger wasn't completely valid. The experts say that it was more of a feeling that DaBaby had, and perhaps not a real threat. This is part of the reason why they want to see him face court and possibly go to jail. They found his reaction way too strong. They believe it possible that the incident could have been avoided if only DaBaby wasn't so aggressive. One YouTube user wasn't convinced of DaBaby's innocence either. After watching the video, he commented, "So how badly did DaBaby, get off on self-defense? Judging by the video, this wasn't self-defense. He attacked first, then they held on to each other, then DaBaby whipped out and shot him." There are several other incidents related to DaBaby which could make you doubt if DaBaby really is responsible. These also show his aggressive behavior. For example, DaBaby once smacked a woman for trying to film him. After one of his shows, he was leaving the stage and got filmed and photographed by a lot of people.
Because you got the flash this close to me, which is okay, it's no problem. A lot of people did.
Not knowing how to react, he took a big swing and hit a lady who was filming him. He did later publicly apologize to the woman, but no charges were pressed, even though he was too aggressive with his reaction. But that's not all, man. Only a couple of months later, he was in another fight with the
How did he
music
get
promoter
off from
in
hitting a
Miami.
woman,
It
though?
seems that he wasn't paid in full for a private
Women want
performance,
equality,
and that
so
pissed
they
off
should
both him
be
and
des-
his crew.
they deserve to
However,
get
he
hit
claims
if
that
they
there
do
was
some
no
dumb
harm
shit, but-
dealt, even though the victims of the fight did press charges, and
I would
DaBaby
never
was
hit a
detained
female,
that
but
same
I'm
night
just
at his
saying, women
hotel.
want
He
equality,
believed that
so-
it was a waste of time. After the incident, DaBaby tweeted, "Someone died last night while the police department wasted resources and officers to harass me and attempt to make a bad example out of me, when in reality, I'm the most positive examples the city of Charlotte got." Even right now, he's facing 2 civil lawsuits for a fight he had with her ex-girlfriend, Danny Lee's brother. DaBaby claimed self-defense on that time, too, even though Danny's brother Brandon said that this brought him severe injury and pain. But is DaBaby really going to jail for what he did that day at Walmart? Will this new video change anything? Well, for starters, he himself did have one heck of a reply to the recent video being leaked by Rolling Stone. After the video started making the rounds, Ebro Darden tweeted, "Why are people acting like the 2018 video of DaBaby's Walmart incident wasn't already seen by Walmart, the police, and the courts?" Then DaBaby replied, "Because the media got their ass brainwashed." Now, why would he say such a thing? We have a few ideas. There are a couple of YouTubers such as DJ Academics who found DaBaby to be right and completely agree with him. He goes as far as to claim that media such as Rolling Stone, but probably others as well, have some sort
Bro, I
of hate
feel like
for the
they're
hip-hop
fucking,
community.
bro.
They mostly write
I
on
feel like they're
topics
dead
regarding
ass
famous
fucking.
hip-hop people because they want to sell a story and
Like,
make
you be
money.
fucking
They
hella
usually
bitches in his
disapprove
videos,
of
but nobody
rappers
really
and the
be-
like. So it's no wonder they brought up the DaBaby incident back to life. DJ Academics believes there was no real reason to bring up the Walmart incident other than to make DaBaby suffer and potentially go to jail. They want to see him and others fail. Also, if the case were to be reopened and DaBaby were to be locked up, they get a lot of attention. Probably that attention that would come because it's they who come up with the video a couple of years later when everyone forgot about it. He even brought up the example of Chief Keef. He was set up by Rolling Stone just in order to sell a story. He wasn't supposed to be carrying firearms, yet they took photos of him at a gun range for the...
Hey, people do want to see you fall, bro. No cap. Like, I got bless you. I'm finna see y'all, bro.
Everybody so blood and I can